Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite Mama Unique is in the building. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I am late. You people should be used to me now. I am a late comer. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me go turn it on Instagram. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing? Good news. How are you doing, my love? Hope. How are you doing? I'm trying to find a song. How are you doing, Hope? How are you doing? Good news. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. Is doing well. Is doing well. If you do good, kingdom, oh, kingdom, oh, kingdom is waiting for you. If you do bad, no more kingdom, no more kingdom, oh, no more kingdom waiting for you. If you do good, kingdom, oh, kingdom is waiting for you. If you do bad, no more kingdom, oh, no more kingdom, oh. Guys, do you remember that song? I remember that song this morning. All right, welcome, Mama. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rabio. How are you doing, my love? I hope you're doing well. Gold, I see you. How are you doing? As you're coming in, please share, 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 share. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is for Unique Akudo TV. We are the ambassadors of empowerment. Let's set it the hand that give it. Our sponsor here. Ishakama. Ijo wandema. Ndina nyere madara. Unique Akudo. Andoma. Unique Akudo TV. Makoganero mumadu. Makotimandi madu. Unique Akudo TV. I'm wandema. Ndoma. Hey. Unique Akudo TV. Self-directed village. Unique Akudo TV. I'm the wandema. Oh, Amarana. Oh, Amarana. Oh, Amarana. I'm the one that can knock out. No one of them alone. I just see Bondo. And the one that can down my major number. I just see Bondo. Yeah, to be Kahana. Unique Akudo TV. I'm the one that man. I don't want to get mono. No much you does it. No man, I don't think I am. Unique Akudo TV. Woman empowerment. Woman empowerment. Can you do it? Future and physical. And I'm where. Onye hụrụ iwe na-etu nwanne ya ọcha aka onye ihe ụmụnụ ga-emere uwe rika onye nwụrụ na lụrụ weriko akwa ntị na-amụ ya akwa ọnụ na-ekwu ya akwanye ahụ na ya mmiri kaka udo tv bụ ndị ọma ọzọ igbo ndụ ụwa marala ọjazi bụ aka ụwa marala ka anyị ji aga excess testimony ndị a na-enyere aka Akudo TV
Z, I love you, baby. That's my song. Zion Ehirim. Love you, sweetie.
Chineke menege eze ga-enyetụ ụmụnne gị nwanyị ọma meji aba anti wazi igbo ndụ
Yes, sir. That's what we are all about. Empowerment.
Ọ bụ ihe eji mara anyị ji enyere ụwa aka
Yes, so ihe ọma si na chi abịa onye chi nyere onye na-aya ahụhụ.
n'Ikudo TV bụrụ ndị mma merụ wee rita ka onye si eme ka Chukwu ụzọ gọzi ya antimo ihe omi na-emere ụlọndịka nwanyị ọma
Ọwụ ụtọ. We also give food items to the less privileged. Anyị na-enyekwa ego na-ekpekwere ha ekpere because prayer without works is useless now. You know what I mean, baby. Andụ ndị mma ụwa marala anyị enyere ụwa aka ụwa marala andụ ndị ka n'aka ụwa marala anyị azụ igbo ndụ ụwa marala. You will go home with a unique smile. Imata unique. You don't know unique. Imata unique. You will go home with a unique smile. Okay. Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite Mama Unique is in the building. How are we doing today? If this is your first time of seeing this my beautiful face, you see this my face? You see this my face? You just met Akudo Ehirim, the founder and CEO of Unique Akudo TV. This is a ministry of help. This is a ministry of service. This is a ministry where we help you discover who you are and whose you are. This is a ministry where we empower you to recognize your self-worth. This is a ministry where we help you identify that you are beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. This is a ministry where we believe in you. We know what you can do. We don't believe in giving you fish every day. We believe in teaching you how to fish so that you can be able to fish for yourself when you want to eat fish. We believe in empowerment. We believe in you. We believe that you are created for a reason and for a purpose. We trust you. You are no accident of nature. We know that it took God 6 days to create the world with spoken words. But baby, when it came to you, God said, I can't speak you into existence. I have to create you. I have to mold you. I have to make you. And God said, come on, guys. Let us create man in our own image. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Three of them came together to make you. Do you know how wonderful you are? Ah, my sister, you don't know. You are beautifully, wonderfully, fearfully created by God. Some of us, it took God 9 months. So, do you know what it means to do something in 9 months? Some of us stayed in our mother's womb till 10 months. Some of us 11 months. Do you know some of us stayed 1 year, 12 solid months? That's how long it took God to make you. Baby, you are special. You are unique. You are so unique, so one in a billion, one in a trillion. There's nobody in this world like you. Baby, walk with your head held high, your shoulders straight, and flaunt yourself, baby. You are something else. You are all that and a bag of chips. That's who you are. And don't let nobody tell you any differently. All right? If you're not a member of our family, you've been shacking with us, you've been watching us, baby, come and be part of the family. Click like as you're watching this video. Don't just watch, click like. Then copy, share to your group, share to your page, share to your cousin, share to your sister that is in this situation, that is in this position, that needs answer, that needs advice. Share. Tell them, come and watch. Sometimes when you advise family, they don't understand you. Sometimes when you advise family, they don't want to listen to you. But when it comes from somebody else, they listen. So this is not you telling them now. This is Mama Unique telling them, share the video. Send them the link and let them come and watch. All right. Today is Sabi Saturday. We go live 4 times a week. We go live on Tuesdays, we go live on Thursdays, and we go live on Saturday. For these 3 days, we talk about relationship, we talk about marriage, and we talk about self-care, self-esteem, and self-confidence. All right. So that's what we talk about. And on Saturday, we call it Sabi Saturday. Sabi Saturday is the day when we gather and everybody, we have question we deal with. If you have any question, you can click on the link and come in and tell us the question, or you can drop it in the comment section. So that is what we call Sabi Saturday, when you come and answer question about relationship, marriage, about you, your own self-care. And then on Sundays, I do what I call spiritual empowerment. I am a born-again Christian. I believe in the power of the Holy Spirit. I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. I believe in Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. So I come on Sundays and I motivate you with a verse of the Bible, a word in the Bible, so that you can start your week straight. Remember what I call you guys, stagger no fall. So that no matter what the devil throws your way, no matter how many weapons are being formed against you, they can form, all right, but they can never, they can form, all right, but they can never prosper. Because guess what? You know who you believe, and you know that he is able and capable to keep that which has been committed into his hands. You have been committed into God's hands. And baby, no man, no man, no man, no creature can snatch you away from his hands. All right. So you're protected, you're covered. All right. So come and be part of our family. Come and join us and be part of what the Lord is doing in our midst. Okay. Now let's go. Let me see how many people are here. Then we'll go on. We have the, please remember to like the video, like the video. Comfort, I see you. My own evangelist, thank you, ma, for love towards us here. Evangelist, I love you, mama. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for your encouragement and hope you're giving. The hope you're giving us. Hey, yeah. Thank you, my darling. Umokro Deborah, how are you? Umokro Deborah, how is your sister Umokro Sarah? I've not seen her for some time. I hope she's doing good. All right, Chizu, I see you. Yes, so I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. Of course, yes, you are. Dawuda Aminet, I see you, my love. I see you. Thank you for joining. Edith Oluchi, thank you for joining us. Florence Akindeji, I see you, Mama. How are you? Nkechi, I see you too. I see you. Let me see. Who haven't I called? Samuel Deborah, I see you, my darling. Oge Okeke, I see you too, my love. I see you. Let me see. Let me see. Who haven't I called? Florence have called you. Joy Windy, I see you, my darling. I see you, Joy Windy. How are you doing? I see you, Mama. I see you. I see you. Let me see. Is it Mejuru Nkechi Felista? I hope I got your name right. I see you, Cheesy. I see you, my darling. My own and original evangelist. I see you, Mama. I see you. I don't know how to say this name. Mimata Makanjola. I hope I got it right. Please don't be mad if I didn't get it right. How are you doing, my love? My love. That's a new name. Rabio, I see you, my darling. I see you. Hope, I see you. Zion Ehirim. Oh, that's my son. Zion Ehirim. Love you, mommy. Love you too, my love. Love you, love you, love you. Let me see. Good news. Goodness. Goodness, I see you, my darling. I see you. Joy Windy, I've called your name. I see you. Samuel, Deborah. Precious. Oye. 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 Oye Lami. I think is the name. Oye Lami. I think I got it right. I think I did. Okay. If I didn't get it right, forgive me. Favor Andy, how are you doing? Gold Udema, how are you doing, Miss Gold? That's it. I think that's everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope we are all doing good. I hope we are all doing fine. Today I'm going to talk about a question that was thrown to me. Whenever people send me questions, I like to share it with you guys. So if you are in this situation or your sister is in this situation, tag her, let her come. As you join us, please just like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. All right, guys. A sister, one of our uniques, wants us asking us, what do we want? What should she do? Okay. She has been married for 4 years, but she has known this guy for 12 years. They've been together for 12 years, only married for the last 4 years. They were boyfriend, girlfriend in a serious relationship for 8 years. Now they have been married for 4 years. The first 3 years, they didn't have a baby. This last fourth year, they got a baby. Their baby is 4-month-old baby. So for the first 3 months, she was at home for her maternity leave. She was taking care of the baby. So now the baby is out, she has to go back to work. So she asked her husband, what are we going to do? Should I take her to a daycare center? What should I do? The husband said, well, we have this friend. There is a family friend they have. But the girl is a girl, but is mostly her husband's friend. But because she is married to the man, she has known the girl for as long as she has known the man. They have, according to her, they have never dated before. That's what they told her. Her husband said he has never dated the girl. The girl also confirmed they have never dated. It has been like a brother sister relationship, but they are very close. So the girl was married, but her marriage fell out. No, she was engaged. So let's give them names so we can remember. Okay, let us say the girl's name is Stella, and she's married to her husband John. But John has a childhood friend who the name of the childhood friend is Chidema. Chidema have never dated John, doesn't have anything to do with John, eh, doesn't have anything to do with John, but they are just close friends. And Stella knows her because once in a while, when they go on dates, Chidema comes along and she knows Chidema's boyfriend. But unfortunately, Chidema's boyfriend 2 years ago didn't want to marry her, kicked her out of the house, married somebody else because the mom did not want him to marry her. So Chidema has been homeless, going from one friend's house to the other. And you know how Nigeria is difficult. So she'll come to your house maybe 2, 3 months, you take care of her, then you tell her, baby, you got to go because I can't keep feeding you with no job. So Chidema has been bouncing from one friend's house to the other. So her husband came to her and said, guess what? Instead of taking our daughter to the daycare or taking her to school with you going back to work and everything, why don't we bring Chidema to live with us as a nanny? So that way she can take care. Instead of us going to the school to go pay all this money for school, Let's bring her to the house, feed her, and just give her small money. At least she'll have a roof over her head. So Stella was like, will she be okay with it coming to be our babysitter and what? She said, oh no, she's desperate. She has nowhere. Where she is, they kicked her out. So Stella said, okay, I'm gonna talk to her and ask her. So Stella called Chidinma and say, hey, look at what we are suggesting to help you. You take care of our baby until she's old enough to go to the daycare, while at the same time we're helping you, give you some money. The money we should pay the school, we're giving it to you. And Chidinma was so happy. Chidinma said, oh my God, God bless you. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you. She started crying. She said, Mama Unique. Chidinma started crying. How nobody has ever treated me like this before. God bless you and John. God bless Stella. God bless John. So she said, okay, it was settled. But she said she noticed that she has been in her house now for 1 month because she moved in when the baby was ending of 3 months when she was supposed to start work. So she started on that Monday. So she said this is her baby is now 4 months old. The lady has been in her house for 1 month. But she noticed the lady does not pay attention to her baby. The baby will be crying and she's in the living room, playing Ludo with my husband. She's in the living room watching a movie with my husband, you know. And I work. So when I come back, I need to eat, I need to play with my baby, but I need to go to bed because Lagos traffic. I have to leave my house by 6 a.m. in the morning. So I have to go to bed. I noticed that my husband won't come to bed. My husband is in the living room, playing Ludo with the girl, watching a movie. They're watching football together. When the baby cries, my husband will go carry the baby. My husband will go make food for the baby. When my husband is at home, he's like the nanny. He does everything she is supposed to do, and she just sits in the living room and watches movies and does nothing. And then my husband wants to go to the store to buy something. My husband will tell her to come along. Now I'm in the house on the weekend babysitting my own child while my nanny is now gallivanting with my husband in the store. They are going to go buy things together. They are going to go buy things together and stuff like that. So she's like, Mama, I'm a little bit confused. Is she now watching? Is she now babysitting my husband or is she babysitting my baby? It's like there is nothing about my baby that she's doing. If my husband is home, my husband is doing it. If my husband is not doing it, my husband is telling me, oh, the baby is crying, go get the baby, I'll go get the milk. So, really, what is she doing? So, why are we paying her? The end of the fourth month, which is her first month, I've already paid her. So, what is she doing? I want her gone. So she said she talked to her husband about it and said the husband said, oh no, she's going through a lot. You know what it means to date somebody for 9 years and then the person will kick you out and go marry somebody else. She's going through a lot. Let's not add to her misery. Let's not make life difficult for her. We should be understanding. It's okay. I can help her out. She's our friend. The girl is like, so she just came to my house to stay and eat. The girl said when she's in the kitchen cooking, she's in the living room carrying the baby. She will tell her, hey, give the baby to my husband and come and help me. You're supposed to be my nanny. You're supposed to be like the house help. Come and help me. And her husband is like, oh no, baby, she's carrying the baby. You got this. Don't worry. Let me come and help you. The husband will decide to come and help her. That it's like the girl is a VIP. You know what it means to have a like she is their mother-in-law, like somebody that came to visit. So she said she doesn't understand it. And then she told her husband, maybe since it's not working out, I'm still doing stuff, you're still doing stuff, and we're just paying her, maybe she should go. Let's kick her out. She has to find somewhere else to go. And her husband said, oh no, she's not going anywhere. Unless you want to get her a place where she can stay, you can be paying. It's like she went and carried a monster into her house. Now the lady is not leaving. She's trying to tell the lady she has to go. She hasn't told the lady, but she's talking with her husband. And her husband said, Nehi Keba, she's not going anywhere. You said to bring her here. You accepted. We are bringing her in. So we are going to help her. So she doesn't know. She is so confused, my unique. What should she do? It's looking like if she kicks that girl out, there will be trouble in her marriage. It's looking like the girl is now spending more time with her husband than her. The reason for bringing the girl was so that she and her husband can spend more time and the lady will take care of the baby. But it looks like the baby is now the least of their problem because now the husband is babysitting the girl, taking care of the girl. My Unix, what do you think? What should she do? Okay, I'm going to drop the link. What do you think she should do? Should she damn the consequences and kick her out and tell her husband no, she gotta go? Or should her husband go get a place for her? Now we don't even now we don't even know. Is she dating her husband? Is where do you want to go? Are you done? Okay. Let me tell my husband. Did you knock on the door? Knock on my bedroom door. Let me see. Guys, hold on a second. Let me call my husband. Nelebino. Yeah, she has been knocking. What will near check? She's at the door. Okay. He'll give yeah. Yeah, 200. All right. Bye bye. All right. Thank you very much. You guys clean downstairs too, right? Okay. Thank you. So she doesn't know what to do. Should she kick this woman out? Do you think it might destroy her marriage? Do you think maybe the husband? What if she kicks this girl out and the husband goes to find another place for the girl? What if she said now she can't sleep in her house? She is not happy in her house because when she goes to sleep and her husband and the girl are in the living room watching football or watching whatever, laughing, she can hear their laughter. And whenever they get quiet, she says she can't sleep because she has to tiptoe to come and see what's going on. And sometimes when she comes out, is either they're watching a movie, sitting separately. But now she's always anxious. She's always thinking. She's always just leave it open. Yeah, leave it open. She will put her own name. So most of the time she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know. She's always tiptoeing. She's always trying to. You know how you are so anxious. You're always trying to tiptoe. You're trying to eavesdrop. She says, "Mama, Unique, I can rest. I can sleep in my house. I'm always trying to catch them. I'm always looking through to see what they're doing. This is ridiculous. This is too much on her." So baby, she's looking for her. She's waiting for our advice. Guys, I'm going to drop the link. Like I said, I'm gonna drop the link if you think you have something to tell her. Has this happened to you before? How did you handle it? Um, have you been put in this kind of situation before? How did you handle it? She just wants to know because, in as much as she wants the girl gone, but she doesn't also want to lose her marriage because at the rate her husband is going, her husband might tell her this marriage is over. Because her husband is saying this is our friend, she needs help. Why do we need to kick her out? And guys, there's something we say in Igbo language. I don't know whether you have heard that thing before. He says, Odomu, Odomu ebukulam, which means let my kindness not buy me. Sometimes we want to be kind, we want to treat people nicely. I hope at the end of the day they don't turn around. That person you wanted to help, she wanted to help this girl, bring this girl into her house so this girl can stabilize. Leave her in her house and and try as much as possible to be her nanny. But now it's looking like she doesn't want to babysit the baby. She wants to babysit her husband. Women supporting women in the gutters. Women, we do too much. Oh. We do a little bit too much, my sisters. We do a little bit too much. So I don't know. I'll put the link. If you want to say something, come up. She's listening. She's watching. Hey, Chinda, my Chinda. Chinda, how are you? Stephanie Uche, how are you, my love? All the other Nekuloras, I need to hear your input this time around. Our sister needs help. What do you guys think? Listening to this story, I was like, oh my God. This is where somebody's kindness is about to ruin her. And moreover too, I don't know, the mistake has already, if it's me, I wouldn't have let a young single girl come and live in my house. I wouldn't let it. It's not like I don't trust you, it's not like I don't trust my husband, but you see, you don't give room. What did I always tell you guys? The devil is not gonna knock on your door. You can never see the devil come to your house and knock on the door and say, Mama Unique, I'm here, can you please open the door? The devil can never knock on your window and say, "Ngba, open the door." The devil is looking for a crack, just a little opening, just a tiny, tiny opening. And that's how you go. You don't enter with that. Do you understand? Now, this young girl, she's young. She has been your husband's friend all this while. They have never dated before. But now she's in your house. Sometimes this thing we call long throat can get you in trouble. You see, when you live with your husband, I don't know how you guys live. So I don't want your husband. I don't want your wife because I don't know how you guys live. Okay. But when I now live in your house, I see how he takes care of you. I see how he buys things for you. I see how he pampers you. This thing, long throat, will not make me say, why you, not me? Why is that all this while I've never dated this man before? This is the human mind. Okay? This is the human mind. All of a sudden now, maybe she's thinking, so this man is this loving. All this while being his friend for 12 years. I didn't even know. I never saw this side of him. Oh my God. And now maybe he wants your husband. That's why I tell you guys, una know they listen to me. The Bible says flee. The Bible did not say walk. The Bible did not say run. The Bible says flee. Anyị ga-efe efe lawa, ga-efe, ụmụchukwu ga-efe efe lawa. Anyị ga-efe efe, we got to fly and run. We are not running because running, they might catch you. Walking, they might catch you. You got to fly where nobody will catch you. You can't give the devil room. Some of your friends, they see your husband, they don't like your husband. They're not interested. But you begin to tell them sexually what he does to you. So what he is good at. Before you know it, they don't begin to want your husband. Now that thing where you say they enjoy, they want you enjoy them too. Why you not only you go enjoy? Now only you get one. Now, how many head where you get? Maybe one head you get. Why must it be you? Now they begin to set trap for your husband. Or you not only husband, your wife too. You don't brag, brag, brag. Tell them what your wife they do. You do. Now your friends want to chase your wife. Now the people don't have control. They tell you, no, they listen. You see, now this girl, according to you, has never dated your man. For 12 years, you've known your man, you've known this girl as his friend. For 12 years, you know your this girl, he has never dated your man. You guys have gone on a date because she had her own 9-year relationship too. So it was not, she had no interest in your man. They were just friends because she had her own man. But you see the difference. Now she no get man. Now your husband have moved her into your home. Now she's beginning to see your happy family with your 4-month-old baby. Now she's thinking to herself, if why can't I have him? Who knows? I'm not saying that's what he's thinking of, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying because I can't read her. I'm not a psychic. But most of the time, this is how this thing starts. Stop letting the devil into your home through a crack. Stop. Stop. All right, let me hear from you guys. I see some people are already here. Adobe Vivian, hey, how are you, my love?
I'm fine, mommy. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Is that my baby?
Yes, that's your
Hey, oh
baby.
my God, he's grown. Oh, look at big boy. Is it a boy or a girl?
Yes, so he's a boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Good. So what's going on, my sister? What do you have to say?
Yeah.
And you see how we go find trouble by our own self.
In fact, this is one of those things that you have been teaching us. And there is one mistake that we ladies we used to do too. You understand?
Mhm.
Because when you want to this marriage of 18, when you want to go into it, being it a man or a woman, there are some things, there is no pretense about it. There are some things you have to put to an end before venturing into this thing called marriage or any relationship. Okay,
Exactly.
number one, you met a man that you want to marry.
Mhm.
You keep on seeing another lady with that man that he said is a childhood friend. And the lady keeps on coming, to the extent that you and this guy concluded that you people are going to get married, and the closeness still continues. Can't you, can't you tell that your guy that some kind of the closeness is too much, that he should like, there's some things you need to put to a stop. You understand? So
Yes.
now, look at what is happening now. I must tell you, mommy, from as you are even telling the story, I must tell you, there is nothing like they did not have any relationship. There
Exactly.
is a
That's what I think.
relationship.
That's what I
And
think.
that is what is even depriving the lady from like securing another man for her own self.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, even that thing that mhm, that they said there is a guy that wants to marry her, but later decide the mother said that he will not marry her. Maybe the guy finds out he's still dating that man.
Exactly. God bless
You
you.
understand? Maybe the
Exactly.
man still find out that he's still dating this our lady's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls, that kind of childhood friendship in that they cannot easily let go like that. Some ladies in that kind of childhood friend, some ladies can never let go. Even that man, even if that man is still married, they will still be sticking around him, coming as friend, doing all sort of things. And I must tell you, something is going on. The lady, this our sister involved now, is just being blinded by the whole thing that has been going on. She refused to see that something is really going on. Maybe the way
You're
the
not
guy
seeing
is
the red
being
flag.
telling
The
her
red
that
flags. The red
nothing is
flags
going
are
on.
all there.
Something is going on, my
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the red flags are all there, of which she could have put all those things to an end before even venturing into the marriage. But she said, so that my man will not be angry. No start waiting, no go fit finish, my sisters. There
Mm-hmm.
is something that if you start, how to come out of it, it's very difficult. And that is what is happening here. So my advice to this our sister now, because it's like her marriage is at stake now, because she's the one that brought up the suggestion. She shoot herself on the leg, and it's like the husband say, "Oh, Chineke na-emenara m ihe ọma, ihe m na-achọ achọ, ihe m na-ejebu ezulu ezulu n'ilo, the thing why they go thief for outside, they make ikuku come." He didn't even he didn't even hesitate to say, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, go carry am." You understand? And now they're inside the house doing lovey inside the
Mm-hmm.
house. How can she sleep? Even
Oh, that was very good. Adobe, you are hitting. You are talking like me. This was what I was telling her yesterday. This was exactly what I was telling her. I said the problem we women have is that we see red flags right like this, flagging in front of us, but we want to pretend like we don't see it because we think it will disappear. Red flags don't disappear. Red flags are signs of things to come. That's what red flags are. They are showing you, see me, see me, see me. I will cause more trouble. I will cause more trouble. That is when that time when this girl was hanging around your man, when this girl was saying their childhood friends, oh, she has this boy she's dating. Did you see this boy she was dating? Is what she told you and what your husband told you. Did you see the boy she was dating for 9 years? It might be a made up story. Maybe the reason why the man kicked her out, if it is true, the reason why the man kicked her out was maybe because of your husband. Because the man said, you're not going to be my girlfriend. And every time you're running to this man that is already married with somebody else, you don't even know. My sisters, when I know they see you now, I will open you people's ears. I know they hear. I know they hear what. When I know they hear what. All right, let me hear from you. Come on, sweetie. All right. Hello, Prince. Hello,
Good
hello.
evening. Good evening, all.
Good evening. How are you? What's your
I
opinion?
can hear you best evening, man. I'm good. This matter of that is a serious matter. It's serious
Mhm,
matter.
mhm,
One of the problems that ladies facing, one of the ladies that they're facing, they want to be emotional about some certain things. There are
mhm,
some things you don't bring emotion in
mhm,
because you don't want, oh, your husband, what will my husband feel if I say I don't want this? No,
Ex-
sometimes You
God
don't
bless
necessarily
you.
need to
God
please him
bless you, my
because this
brother.
is a
God
matter
bless
of
you.
life and death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is a matter of life and destiny. Marriage is marriage. Friendship
Mm-hmm.
is friendship.
Mm-hmm.
With the way things are, you don't pamper the devil. You hammer the devil.
Bum.
You hammer the devil
Bum.
because the devil that the devil that wants to deal with you will not stop at coma because he know that when you recover from that coma, you will deal with him. He
Mm-hmm.
will make sure he finish you to the last line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the problem that this lady is facing now, she saw 90% of it, but she neglected it.
Yes.
She neglected it
Yes.
because she think maybe she want to please the husband, or she don't want her husband to say she does not want people to come around her. No, there are some things you don't start. I always tell people, what you can't finish, you don't start it. Never.
Bum. Don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Because my people will always say, if you don't want to eat, don't wash your hand. Not when you now wash your hand, you now tell me you will not eat again. No.
Mm-hmm.
Why must you wash hand and at the middle you now tell me you don't want to eat again?
Mm-hmm.
So this problem she's facing now, the best thing now, if she reacts now or she don't react now, whatever that want to happen will happen. So the best thing, let her react now, once and for
Thank,
all.
thank you very
Because
much.
if you keep it up, the thing will keep
It
growing,
will
growing,
get worse.
growing, growing.
It will
This,
get worse.
as we had, as
Mm-hmm.
he is now, he's already. She's in the primary stage now. She's in the
Mm-hmm.
primary stage. By
Mm-hmm.
the time you get to the secondary school, secondary stage, before the tertiary stage, maybe the secondary stage will be when the woman will be pregnant. Then we say
Mm-hmm.
maybe they don't even know the father is one standard later because they don't want the woman to know that the husband is responsible. When she now enter the tertiary stage, is when the woman will now put to bed and ask the husband will now say, "Come, let me get the pikin, not the apple.
Oh,
I'm a man. I'm entitled to anything I
oh,
want." So
oh.
early stage now, she has to cut everything. If really the husband really value her, love her as he claimed, this is the time for her to know.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
That's
right
right.
time. Because your husband
Yes.
cannot stand against you for an answer that no, it's not done. He said two shall
Mm-mm.
become one.
Exactly.
Your husband is the better half. So he cannot defend you now. When will he defend you? So I'm not of the opinion that things will get better. No.
Mm-mm.
If rope one cut, nay cut. If
Mm-hmm.
friendship one cut, nay cut. Nay we just cut
Mm-hmm.
and everybody almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
So there is
Thank
no
you,
need to
my
say the is a
darling.
game or it's not a game. It's not a game. It's a reality.com.
Yes.
Reality.com. You should
Thank
like
you.
the Bible says, shall we continue to live in sin that great men are bad? God
No,
forbid.
God forbid. Mm-hmm. Thank you, my
Uh-huh.
darling. Oh, this is
So
so you,
why will you
Prince.
say you
Thank you, my brother. You have hit
man?
the nail on the head. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guys, did you listen to that? That's coming from a man. That's not a woman, no. That's coming from a man. Let the truth be told, okay? Let us be honest with ourselves. This thing is going to be a train wreck. You see, this thing we're seeing now, if my sister does not handle it, the next thing she will hear is that woman is pregnant for her husband. And you know the way the devil acts. She gave birth to a girl, right? The way the devil acts, that woman will give birth to a boy. That will be the first son her husband will get will be from that woman. So when you leave devil, when you see devil, leave devil. You know the Igbo name for the devil? Igbo name of the devil is Ekwensu. Ekwensu. Like my mother will always break it down. My mother say, you must first of all kwerele before it will su. That means my mother said the name means you must first of all agree before he works on you, before the devil gets you. Ekwe nsu. My mother calls it gikwe yesu. Ekwe nsu. Gikwe yesu. When you agree, that's when the devil comes in. We have to shine our eyes, though. You have to, for 12 years, you have known this man. You dated this man for 8 years. For 8 years, you dated him. This girl was always hanging around as childhood friend, as, oh, my sister, brother, sister, brother. 4 years you've been married, she's still hanging around. Now your husband, you want to go back to work. You are working, your husband is working. They have nursery now. They have places where you can take your infant, child care centers in Nigeria, in Lagos, Abuja, where you can take your infant, drop your infant on your way going to work, and then pick your infant on your way coming back home. You don't need a living woman to come and live in your house. The same girl that have been hanging around your husband for 12 years is the same girl that volunteered to come and babysit your daughter. But now that she's babysitting your daughter, she never does anything for your daughter. Once, maybe she does things for your daughter when you and your husband are at work, maybe. But you say from the time you come in, it's your husband that is changing the daughter. If your daughter cries, your husband will go carry her, or your husband will come and carry her and bring her to you to change the baby or feed the baby. And this other one is in your living room watching TV, pressing remote. And then she and your husband will be playing video game all through the night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. They will be playing Ludo. They'll be playing what? They are playing games. You are now the one that need to go to bed because you need to go to work. And now each time you don't hear them talking, you tiptoe to come and see what they're doing. My sister, you have turned yourself into a monitoring spirit in your own house. This is your home. But you have turned yourself, sister, into a monitoring spirit. You're always monitoring to see what they're doing, to see what they're saying, to hear what they're saying, to listen. My sister, now so madness they start to. Very soon you go mad. Now so madness they start. You have turned yourself because you didn't speak up. That's what Adobe was saying, and this my brother Prince was saying. Women, say they like okra. Open your mouth, tell your man, say, bros, I don't like okra. Give me a goosey. You say that's okay. It's even nice. It tastes good. Tomorrow you go get sick. But you don't want to open your mouth to talk because you're so scared. If you say your mind, he might not be. You should have said your mind longest time, bros. I love you. We are in a relationship. Why is she always hanging around us? I don't get it. She has a man, right? Why can't she go to her man? Why is she always here? Oh no, I will go get a house girl from Nigeria. I'll go get a house girl from Owerri. I'll get a house girl, get my cousin, get my sister, get your cousins. But you see her, she's not gonna be my nanny. She's a grown woman. Why would she be my nanny? For what reason? But she didn't want to say, like my brother said, maybe she felt if she says anything, you see, we want to be Onyoma Angelina, Onyoma Lisa, Onyoma Agnes. We want to be very good. Oh, we want to be the virtuous woman. We don't want to cause trouble. See us, the virtuous woman, Onyoma Angelina. You're very soon, your husband is going to leave you because you didn't want to shine your eyes. Hi, women, we do too much. Bridget, come on, my love.
Good
Hello.
evening, Mama.
Good evening, my darling. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great. What do you have to say, my love?
In fact, the two fine, thank God. I just want to add little thing to what Adobe and Mr. Prince said.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, at this point, she needs to call a spade a spade. You need to be, in fact, you need to be very, very
Put your foot
logical
down.
when you are dealing
Put
with
your
these
foot
people.
down. Mm-hmm.
Now, the what I actually want to tell my sister is this: these people, these two persons have dated. Let not just dance around the bush. They've
Exactly.
dated,
They say they
and
have
here is
never
the
dated. They
reason
lie. They have dated.
they've dated. And the reason they did not get married is because they never, as in the family, never wanted the girl around the man. Or probably either their genotype or something else happened. That is the reason they did not get married. But they still
Mm-hmm.
call themselves bestie. Now, my people at is when you have a firewood already before you've lit it before, when you remove it from the fire and you put it back, it will easily bring out flame than the new one that you placed there.
That's right.
Now, my
That's
sister,
right.
after
Mm-hmm.
if I taking the two speakers that I've taking what the two speakers have said, the third thing I want you to do is to inquire from the family of the guy, inform them
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't think of that one. That's a good one.
out from the house.
Mm-hmm.
They will still see themselves because he might not be the one that will rent an apartment for her. And
Apartment
you might
for
not
her.
be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to inform, if I'm not your family, If you inform them about the development, the things that you are sensing, the feelings you are having, especially your mother-in-law, if you are very close to her, and your father-in-law, discuss with them. Let them invite the both of you, not the three of you, because the girl is an outsider. She's not part of the marriage. She's an outsider. She's a third party. So let them invite the both of you and stand your feet. Don't put emotions aside. Put emotions aside, and this time be selfish about yourself. Think
Bam,
of yourself. Be
bam, bam,
selfish.
bam. You got it. Be
Be
selfish
selfish.
about yourself. Mm-hmm.
Yes, think of yourself. Number one, with the rate at which you are going, you don't sleep well, you babysit a child at night, in the morning you go to work. Before you know it, you're already developing high blood pressure because you are not settled in your own home. So I will want you to speak to your in-laws about it if they are alive, or somebody you know that, in fact, your in-laws, because these people will know, they are even, the devil will know is better than the angels who do not know. So speak to your in-laws about it if they are alive, and if they are not alive, someone that you know that he respects a lot. Say, or your sponsors, if you are married in the church, your sponsors can do the job. Take him to the sponsors, explain to the sponsors, let them invite him and talk to him about the lady. And moreover, at this point, while the lady is still in your house, guide your child jealously. Guide
Yes.
your child jealously. Because if the lady says you want to send her out of the house, she can go to any length to hurt you. Guide your child jealously, guide yourself selfishly. When I say selfishly, that means anything that will go into your mouth, you have to guide it selfishly and jealously. So, Mama, this is just the little I have for her. I
Hey,
pray she takes
unique,
it to
unique,
heart
we're
and
mad. We get them for
she will
people.
see your
Thank
baby.
you, my love.
Thank you.
I tell you guys, unique Simon and Madu, we give it at the way it is. We don't beat about the bush. We are not here to pamper you. My sister, I know you are on this life and I know you're listening because I told you yesterday to come and listen. Just listen. Just listen to other women. Some of these women are married. They are in their homes too, so they will not give you bad advice. Okay? Listen. My sisters, even for those of you that are experiencing the same thing now, but you know go talk, but you know you're going through the same thing. Number one, your husband is now married. It is okay to have a friend, though. I'm not saying it's wrong to have a childhood friend. It's okay to have a childhood friend. But if it was you, my sister, that brought a man everywhere you went with your husband, you have this man and say, oh, it's my best friend, that man will never let you do that. So why is it okay for him to do it? That man, even when you say hi to people that used to date you before, he gets upset. He gets angry. Who was that man you're talking to? Who did you talk to? Why are you talking to that man? But now he's keeping a full-grown woman by his side, and he's trying to tell us he's his childhood friend. What kind of childhood friend follows a childhood friend for 12 years dating another woman? Don't you know she has it bad? Most women will get jealous and say, you know what? Oh, please go, let me go. Because the truth of the matter is, sis, listen to me. I told you yesterday, and I'm going to tell you again. That girl is in love with your man. I don't care how they lie. I don't care how they said they never dated before. Ash. They say Ashota. Ash, the one that is Ota. Ashota. That means you can see it. It's very fair. You can see it. It's a lie. You cannot tell me you did not date this man. Don't we have friends? I have friends. Don't you have friends? How many of them follow you? Everywhere you move, they follow you. Everywhere you go, they follow you. Every job you move to, they come to that job and apply. How many friends follow you like that? What will you be? You be Aradite? Are we connected with Aradite? Are you a gum? Are you super glue? Why are you so glued on me? And yet you saw all these signs, but you kept quiet. Because in your mind, you felt like, oh, because she likes you. Oh, because she tells you, oh, he's like a brother to me. Oh, we love you because he calls you our wife. And so they twist your brain. They think well again because they are calling you, oh, Iyawomi, our wife. My brother, at your wedding, according to you, she was your husband. Say, why don't you make her the maid of honor? She has been with you guys throughout. You made her the maid of honor of your wedding. You made her the godmother of your child. Yet your husband is the one suggesting all these things. Sister, open your eyes. I told you yesterday, if you were close to me, I for sound down for your face just to reset your brain. Because sometimes we need so that your brain can begin to work. What is wrong with you? This man suggested your own maid of honor that is supposed to be your best friend. Your husband told you, why don't you use her? She has always been here. She's your maid of honor. She planned the wedding with you. She did every time you went for food testing, according to you. You guys went to go test the food for the restaurant. She was there. You guys went to check the cake for the wedding. She was there. The day you went to buy your wedding gown, she was there. But my sister, what is wrong with you? Are you that desperate that you don't even have a say? Because he's a friend. What kind of friend is this? Okay, let us agree. He's a friend. After all, he was happy for you people. He was at your wedding. He gave you a beautiful wedding. He planned the okay, Mama Unique is wrong. I agree. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they were just friends. Now she's in your house. She came to babysit your child as a nanny. This child is her godchild, though. My Unique, don't forget that. She said when she wanted godparents for the child, her husband said, use another man and the wife, and then add this girl as the second godparent. Because you didn't have a problem, according to you, you didn't have a PRPM with it. You didn't have a PRPM. I sound you, you don't have a problem with that. Okay, she now stayed. And all of a sudden now, the same child that is her godchild, the same girl she came to babysit as a nanny, she doesn't even take care of the child. Maybe when you people are at work, because it's just her and the baby, maybe she takes care of the baby. But you say you can't sleep. You have turned yourself into a monitoring spirit in your own house. A house where you be madam. You are now a monitoring spirit. Come on now. My sister, come on. Whew. All right, come on, baby. Let me hear you. Hello. 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 Is it that your network is bad? Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
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 Yes. Where are you? We can't hear you. Hello. Hello. Darren, I'm gonna take you out, okay? All right, guys. So that is the problem. My sisters, learn. This is a teachable moment. Some of you will see something. He quacks like a dog. He cries like a dog. He eats like a dog. But you want to pretend, oh no, it's not a dog, it's a cat. Living in denial does not change the fact. Living in denial does not make things disappear. You have to sometimes stand up for yourself. Put on your big girl underwear and stand up for yourself. Okay? My sister, like I told you yesterday, you've had my uniques, and I'm going to tell you again. This is the time you have to be a little bit selfish for yourself and for your daughter. That girl got to go. And like my sister said, she might leave and your husband will go find another place for her. Okay? So you have to this is an intervention. Oh. I don't know whether your husband listens to your mother-in-law, and this thing they keep saying childhood friend, childhood friend. My sister, have you done your investigation? Because we talk too much when we don't put action behind our talk. My sister, remember what I asked you yesterday? Do you know really who this girl is? Did your sister-in-law, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, have they confirmed to you that they know this girl and it is your husband's childhood friend? You people live in Lagos, and your husband keep telling you, oh, it's my childhood friend. How many of his family member has confirmed to you that this girl is his childhood friend and not his ex-girlfriend? My uniques ask the right questions. There was a lady, let me tell you guys one story. There was a lady, she was my unique. She was married to her husband, and they had a baby boy. So she said one day her husband called her and said, my mommy's sister, listen to this. My mommy's sister's daughter, which is his cousin, is in America, he's in New York. He is stranded because he came for work His work sent him for a training, sent her for a training. She came to the training, but she doesn't want to go back to Nigeria. So she wants to stay. So she's asking me to buy a ticket for her and bring her to stay with us at New Jersey. New Jersey is not even very, just so we can come to New Jersey. She wants to come. I say no. I'm going to, because the New Jersey where we live is very close to New York. So the man said, I will come and drive you and bring you to my house. So she was telling the wife, please, this is my cousin. This is my mom's sister's daughter. She wants to come and stay with us. Can I please let her? The girl was like, oh, no, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. You can bring her. Ah, that's family now. And she went and brought the girl. The girl came and stayed in her house. Her husband has a private, I think, an African store where they sell things, food stuff, African store in New Jersey. So according to what she told me, she said, Mama Unique, my husband woke up after about, the girl had stayed in my house like for 3-4 days. She will give my son a bath. She will clean before I go to work and come back. She has cooked different kinds of soup. My house was, the way we are live in America, no house girl, no help. So when the girl was helping her cleaning, doing laundry, she was like, hey, what I'm looking for, Sokoto, is there for Sokoto? Hey, God, that's all they do. Chineke, look at it. Thank you, Jesus. She was so happy. The way we are, women. She now started treating this girl nicely. She said, let's go to the mall. Let me buy you some stuff. Because she was coming for a training, so she didn't have a lot. So this girl took her to the mall, bought her some clothes, went and did her hair, just gave her one room in her house. She relaxed. They were like sisters. Because she thought this was her husband's cousin. She never asked question. She never called the mother-in-law to find out, do you have a sister that has a child that answers Akodo? Nothing. She trusted her husband, believed her husband, and they kept living together. After about 3 months, her husband told her, this girl has been at home doing nothing, taking care of. Why don't I employ her at the store? That way, even if it is $500 every 2 weeks, I'll be giving her. So that at least, instead of going to hire people to come and help me because the store is getting bigger, hiring people to come and help me offload things, put things on the shelf. Let me use her. We can go in the morning when she finished doing stuff, getting my son ready for school. We all will leave. I'll drop the child at school, go with her to the store, and then when school stop at 2:30, I will go pick up my child and drop her and my son at home so she can help my son with homework and stuff, and then I go back to the store. The woman said, oh my God, that is a fantastic idea. Oh my God, that is so good. She was like, hey, Jehovah Botologidi, Chineke Botolo. The Bible says we overcame by the words of her testimony. Hey, she was giving testimony how her sister-in-law is an angel in human form, cleaning the house. Oh my God, I've never seen so nice. Oh, Jehovah, thank you. And this lady respected her. This lady was so nice to her, and she was also nice to the girl. She was like, oh my God, this is like my sister. But one thing happened. The girl has started working with her husband. I think has worked with her husband now for 6 months. So that is almost $6,000 she has made. Even when the husband wanted to go to Nigeria, she bought some stuff, gave the husband during Christmas and said, give to my family, give them money. And the girl was like, oh, she's such a nice girl, And the husband went to Nigeria, came back that January, and they continued living together. But she said in March, the company that she works for sent her to a training in New York, and she was supposed to go on Thursday and come back on Sunday. So she now told her husband said, it's okay, we'll be okay, we'll manage, we'll miss you though, but we'll manage. So that was the first time she got an inclination that something might not be right. So she said she went to New York on that day. She got to New York on Thursday night, checked into the hotel, called her husband, talked with her husband, talked with her son, and even told the husband to give the girl the phone. Hey, baby, take care of your brother and your nephew and whatever. And she said she left it at that. Friday morning, she went for her convention, did whatever she needed to do. In the night, she called, and her son picked up the phone. And she asked her son, hey, baby, why are you picking up your daddy's phone? Where is your daddy? He said, daddy is in the bedroom. He said, what about your auntie? What about Auntie Eliza? Where is Auntie Eliza? She said, Auntie Eliza is in the bedroom with daddy. She was like, huh? What are they doing in the bedroom? The boy said, I don't know, but daddy has been sleeping in the bedroom with Auntie Eliza. The guy was like, whoa, shut the door. What are you saying? Are you sure, baby? The boy said, mm-hmm. Your children, they don't have time to lie for you. They don't care. The boy said, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She said she put it on. She told her son, I'm going to call you back, okay? She hung up the phone and now called on FaceTime. And the son answered the phone. He said, take the phone to your daddy. And the boy took the phone. So she was seeing. The boy went to the bedroom door and knocked, boy, 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 boy. The daddy said, what? He said, daddy, is mommy on the phone? She wants to speak to you. She said, then all of it, you could hear noise. All of a sudden, the man now opened the bedroom door and said, oh, give me, hey, baby. He said, what is Eliza doing in your bedroom? He said, no, that they were trying to clean up stuff. Eliza was helping him fold some clothes. She said, even though she saw that, her mind did not go to maybe they're sleeping together. These are cousins. That is an abomination. So why would they? So she said her mind did not go there, but her mind is like, I don't want her in my bedroom. Why should she be in my bedroom? Even all this while she has lived in my room, she has never been to my bedroom. I come out of my bedroom and I talk to her. That's like my privacy. I don't want that. The husband said, oh, sorry, it was just that she did laundry and she knocked on the door. I told her to come in because I was working on my computer. I told her to come in and just put it on the shelf. That's all. I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't know. Blah, blah, blah. So they covered that up. But women, our minds too, they overwork. Her mind was still going in different places. But she said he never went to, they were sleeping together. He never went there. But she was like, it looks like this girl is beginning to take too much. Why would she be in my bedroom and my husband forgot his phone in the living room? She didn't say anything. She left it at that. But it was at the back of her mind. She said, Mama Unique, I left it at that, but it was at the back of my mind. On Sunday, we finished the training. First thing Monday morning, I came back. So when I now came back, I don't know what it was, Mama Unique, but I was now on alert. I was now on alert. I was now watching everything. So I now started noticing, I don't know, maybe because of what I said to my husband, or maybe because of what I said to her. She said all of a sudden the girl's countenance changed. She's no longer that, hey, auntie, auntie, auntie. She's no longer in my face. It's like I'm beginning to notice, like, since I came back, it's like she's dodging me. But as a woman, I say, maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's not a big deal. So she said, all through the week, early in the morning, the girl will go with her husband. And then in the evening, she'll come back. The girl has cooked. Before she will sit on the dining, they'll be talking and eating like, besties, girlfriends. But now she will drop the food and go to the room. I have to, she said, Mama Unique, I have to always go to the room and tell her, hey, come out. Do you want to do this? And she's like, oh, no, I don't want to do. I have a headache. She said, nehi, nehi, kaba. Mama Unique, my mama did not raise no fool. That's what she told me. She said, Mama Unique. I said, Mama Unique is my mama and she did not raise no fool. Something is not right. I don't know what it is, but something is not right. And I'm going to find out what it is. She said that Saturday, her husband said, okay, he's traveling, he's going somewhere, I think somewhere else to go buy. There was these people that brought African food in wholesale, and he wants to go there and buy some because they're selling it cheaper. So the husband left and said, I'm going to go with her so she can help me. There's a lot of things to bring in. So two of them left. She said, once they left, she fed her daughter, she fed her son, gave her son something to eat, and I started asking the son. So on that Friday, after that Saturday, where did the daddy sleep again? The boy said, Daddy, Auntie Eliza was in daddy's room. They are always in the room together. They put the TV for me and then tell me to watch the TV. They are all through that weekend. They were all in that daddy's room. But they said they were walking. Innocent little boy. He said, okay. She said she took the phone and called her mother-in-law. I say, Mama, long time no hear. How you dey? Mama say, my daughter, you don't abandon me now. The last 2 weeks, you sent me money to buy rice. I never hear from you now. I say, oh, no, una too busy for that obodo oyibo. I say, make I leave you now. The girl say, Mama, I'm too busy, the way grandmothers are. Mama say, is it only this boy we go have? We don't go have another pikin. He say, Mama, I'm trying. I'm trying. The baby is only 4 years. And I went back to school. I'm in school and I'm also working. So, very by the grace of God, I will graduate this year. When I graduate, I plan I'll give you more grandchildren. Mama said, "Thank you, my daughter. Thank you. God bless you." He said, "Mama, oh, I want to ask you a question." Mama said, my daughter, waiting. He said, "Mama, do you have a sister? I know only you and your brother that lives in Lagos and your junior brother that lives in Port Harcourt. I thought it was just three of you. I didn't know you had a sister." Mama said, "No, I don't get sister. I'm an only daughter." He said, "But what about your cousins?" Mama said, "No, in my family, na so boy they get. My father have three brothers, and among the three brothers, I am the only one granddaughter. My other uncle had six boys. My other uncle had seven boys. My papa have two boys and one girl. They get a girl for her family. Na only me. That's why say my grandma na spoil grandma. That's why they spoil me because I be only daughter. He say, "Grandma, do tell. Mama, do tell." So do you know of Ngozi? Do you know one girl that answers Ngozi? She is a little bit tall. The mama say, that nonsense girl. He say, "Mama, hey, why are you calling her nonsense girl? What did she do you?" Mama say, when my son was in Nigeria and I saw the girl, they follow my son, leg to leg, bumper to bumper, road to road, street to street. I pursue that girl. I say, wait, no matter what you do, my son, they go places, so you no go get pregnant for my son, come destroy my son's future. I said, they pursue the girl. I go pursue her for front. She go use the window, come to my son. I go pursue her again. That girl followed my son until as God we have it. My son now got the admission to go to school, University of Chicago. I sold all the land we get. I sold everything to send my son to America. When my son now left, I say, go see my son again. She got married. I think she married one man from Abuja. I hear say she know born pikin over there. And so Nigerian men, and so they pursue her over there. So she now came back. But I hear now say she there America. I don't know. But I hear say she there America because one day people in the neighborhood were saying, Ngozi don't go America, Ngozi don't go America. So I don't know my daughter. My daughter, why you they ask? The guy say nothing, ma. Ma, you sure you know that Ngozi? They must Ngozi, where I post you. I know her. She said, "Mama, make I send you picture for your phone for WhatsApp. Look at that picture. Tell me whether na the Ngozi." So you now send the picture. She took the picture where they take for party, crop herself out, screenshot it, send them to mama. Mama look up, call. Mama say, "Na her, she devil. Ekwensu." Now so she dey follow my son. Everything. She say, I tell am say my son no go marry her. Na her. Where you meet her, my daughter? He say, "Mama, you will not believe this. Your son brought this woman in my house and told me that is your sister's child." The mama say, Jesus, my son na criminal, oh, I no get sister. So this guy has been, she said, "Mama, this guy has been living in my house now for up to," this guy came to my house around February, March last year. February, March is about a year this guy has been living. My husband say na him sister, na him cousin. Hey, mama say, "My daughter, forgive him, oh, make you not divorce him, oh. Now that girl be devil, that girl be devil. You want to destroy your home, oh." The girl cut off the phone. She say, "Mama, unique, you know me now." I tell am say that is not gonna happen in my house. I went into her room, I packed all her rubbish. I put it in a bag, I put it in front of my garage. Immediately my husband came, I opened the window, I was throwing everything off. Everything. My husband was like, "What is going on? Have you lost your mind?" I said, "So you brought your ex-girlfriend into my house for 1 year and lied to me that is your sister. Who told you that?" He said, "I spoke to your mama." The boy said, "Oh Lord of mercy, please forgive me." Now, so the girl, we are not advocating for violence, so violence is not good. But the girl said, "Mama Unique, I lost it. I came down and I took that girl, decimal 5 9. Now, so it is. She had to run. She ran into the car. My husband ran into the car, drove, they all ran away. They all run away. Now my husband is begging, saying he's sorry, forgive him. But Mama Unique, how can I trust this man? For 1 year, you lied to me. For one solid year, you brought your ex-girlfriend. carrying on a relationship in my house. And I was taking this girl out. I was feeding this girl. I was buying clothes for her, thinking it's my sister, oh, my sister-in-law, without knowing that this girl and women, hey, women supporting women. Why are we like this? It is only the women group. Why? You sat there comfortably in another woman's house, dating her husband, taking care of her child, when you knew you were not related to this man. My unique, shine your eye. I have heard and seen so many of these. Whenever I come to you guys to give you advice, listen to me. I know why I'm telling you. I have seen where this has destroyed homes. Do you know that girl finally divorced her husband? That marriage has gone down the drain. And guess what? The man went and found an apartment and moved in with this girl. What I'm hearing right now is that the girl has left the man. She has left the man. Now, nobody knows where she is in this America because they say she left New Jersey entirely and left. Left the man. Now the man is begging people to come and beg the wife. He has lost his wife. He has lost his marriage. He has lost the right to his son. His son is now asking, where is daddy? Where is daddy? Do you know what kind of trauma that child is going through? All for what? Become my unique. Tell me, for what? What is the reason? For a woman that you have one of her at home. For bekus that your wife gets. For boobs that your wife gets. For hair that your wife gets. For whatever knacking that she's giving you that your wife gets. Even if your wife don't know, you go teach your wife to know. My unique, is it worth it? Is it really, really worth it? Investigate, my uniques. Because that man told you, oh, that is my mommy's sister. There was one that said, that is my sister from my mother's father. That is senior. That they come up with a nonsense story that doesn't even make sense. Sometimes Nigerians will tell you, oh, that is my cousin brother. What is cousin brother? What language is cousin brother? Oh, that's my cousin brother. Who is your cousin brother? A man that is from your village, that you're from Nkwoji in Olu local government. He is from Nkwori in Olu local government. And you people are calling yourself brother. And you let your husband move that girl into your house. Oh, that's my sister. We are from neighboring village. He's from Nkwoji. I am from Nkwori. But we are the same local government. We are the same local government. Shut your mouth up. Meshegono, and shine your eyes. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. Just like some sisters have had, oh my God, I've seen it all. I've seen instances in this my unique where a sister moved in her ex-boyfriend into her house, pretending is his cousin, is her cousin. And the husband was using this boy, finding job for this boy, going everywhere with this boy, without knowing that this boy was knocking his wife in his own house. Two of them pretending to be brothers while they are ex-girlfriend and ex-boyfriend. And the man did not know. This man was walking from his house, trying to find his footing. He didn't know that the first two children that he had was not his. It was from this man that is pretending to be a brother. We dealt with it also in this unique. My unique, shine your eyes, oh. Don't say nobody told you, because Mama Unique is telling you now. Just like our sister. You saw all the red signs. When you see red flags, call them out. Don't pretend like see no evil, hear no evil. See no evil, hear no evil. Because your mind is telling you, if you see it and you don't say anything, that means that, oh, it will not happen. Baby, it's going to happen. With or without you seeing it, with or without you acknowledging it. Our sister messed up. And I have already told her yesterday, I said, sis, you messed up. You messed up by letting them, but this is the time for you to correct it. Two things will happen. If you kick that girl out, your husband will be mad. If you keep that girl, your husband, you also will be mad. So now you're going to do what is best for your family. Like my sister suggested, if your mother-in-law is alive, have you ever asked them, do they even know who this girl is? You might be so shocked. This is not your husband's childhood friend. They don't know each other. They just met each other in Lagos. Maybe they dated. Now they have cut off the dating, but they don't want maybe one thing or the other. Like my sister Bridget said, maybe there is a reason why they are not married. Maybe the man found out things about the guy he doesn't want. They will be friends. They will be friends with all kinds of benefit and stuff, but they cannot be married. And now the girl is lingering around your husband. Baby, put your foot down and tell her the lady came to be the nanny so that you guys can be paying her, she can find her footing. But since, okay, let me ask you a question. When they hire you to come and do makeup, you are a makeup artist, and you come and you don't do the makeup right, what happens? Don't they fire you? They do. If they hire you to be somebody's lawyer and you go out there and you don't know how to defend that person, what happens? Don't they fire you? They do. So, if you hired her to be your nanny and she does not take care of your child, you and your husband are still taking care of your child. Baby, don't you think it's time she gets fired? She's not doing the job. She is not. You are still taking care of your child. Your husband is still taking care of your child. She just sits down there and watches TV. Your baby is crying in the room. Your husband gets up to go get the baby, carries the baby, goes to fix the baby's milk, feed the baby, bop the baby. The baby will poop. Your husband will go change the baby. Or your husband will come to the room and say, baby, 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 baby. So what is the nanny doing? So apparently you and your husband are the nannies. So why are you paying her? You're paying her to be in your house playing video game with your husband. You're giving her pocket money to be watching football with your husband. You're paying her to be playing Ludo with your husband. That's what you're doing. You're paying her to be, you know what? Let the truth be said. You are paying her to spend time with your husband. That's what you're doing. It sounds funny, it sounds crazy, but baby, that is what you're doing, sis. You are paying her to be hanging with your husband while you go to room and be a monitoring spirit. You can't even come and sit down with them and watch the football because you have to go to work very early in the morning. Your husband works, but he works later on. He can take time, he can go to sleep by 2 a.m. He leaves around 10, so it's okay. But you leave at 6 a.m., so you must go to bed between 10 and 11. Then you can't even sleep because you're busy trying to tiptoe. Whenever you hear them very quiet, you go start looking, what is going on? What is going on? What is you come, she cooks and gives you food. You can't even eat it because you're scared. What if she poisons you? You are always watching and making sure she's taking care of your child when you're at work because you're thinking, what if she maltreats you? Is it really worth it? You're tiptoeing around your house. You're being a monitoring spirit around your house. You're giving yourself high blood pressure, sickness for what? So that you don't tell your husband that your childhood friend got to go. Baby, your childhood friend got to go. The first thing you will do is call your mother-in-law, call your sister-in-law. Since you are in good terms with them and they love you, find out who is this girl. Did she grow up with your husband? Was she a childhood friend? I promise you, I have done this a long time. I promise you, that girl was not your husband's childhood friend. That girl is your husband's ex-girlfriend. You will come and tell Mama Unique, how did you know? How did you know? I know. I have seen these things several times. You will find out that your sister-in-law, your mother-in-law, none of them know that girl. She met that girl, your husband met that girl in Lagos. None of them, she didn't grow up in your village. She's not even from your village. She is nowhere your husband's childhood friend. Because if it's your husband's childhood friend, she will want what is best for your husband. She will want to leave your husband and go find her own man. She will go find her own happiness. Do you know what it means for her to be homeless and none of you people's friends, your so-called friends, your husband say they are all friends, none of them want to keep her except your husband? That should tell you something. She's not a good person. If she's a good person, all you people's friends, after all, your husband has other girlfriends, your husband has other male friends, why are they not squatting her? They would have said when they come, we are all single, come, let's share the bills. And no, nobody keeps her. According to her, she stays 3 months and they kick her out. Why doesn't she have a job? In 3 months, she should be able to find a job. Where was she working before? Have you ever asked yourself those questions? Where was she? You have known her for 12 years, the same way you have known your husband. Where was she working? When the boyfriend kicked her out, did her job also kick her out? My sister, be using your brain, oh, be using your brain. Let us let us agree. Her boyfriend of 9 years, who you never met, but she had a boyfriend for 9 years, kicked her out. Let us agree. You met your husband 3 years. 3 years after you met your husband, she came and announced to you people she now has a boyfriend. And she dated the boyfriend for 9 years. And then the boyfriend kicked her out. Okay, I agree. Maybe the boy didn't like her. Maybe the boy found somebody else. It is okay, whatever the reason, let us believe. Where was she working before? Did they also kick her out of her job? Why can't she find another job? According to her, they kicked her out. Her other friend took her for 3 months. Nigeria is hard and kicked her out. Another one took her for 3 months and she still didn't get a job, kicked her out. Another one. So now 3 friends have kept her for three. Is that not 9 months? So for 9 months now, she has not worked. And all of a sudden, your husband has offered her the nanny job. Why couldn't she go register at an agency? We have agencies in Nigeria that you can register. They'll send you a nanny, they'll send you a cook, they'll send you everything. I'm telling you, don't play with Nigeria. Nigeria is very developed now. If you want a nanny, you can go and register. Agency will send you a nanny. Agency will send you a cook. Agency will send you a security guard. Agency will send you a steward. Anything where you want. Agency, you pay the agency fee, do your registration, and then you negotiate the price of the person and they send them to you. Why is it that for 9 months he has been hopeless, jumping from one family to the other of her friends? None of them kept her after 3 months. Are you listening to the story she's telling? It's not adding up. For 9 months, she has been moving from family to family. Nobody has kept her. And in that 9 months, she didn't get a job. Okay, since she likes nanny job, why couldn't she go register? All those agencies are looking for nannies. The one that is in Owerri, I know that every time we call them looking for people to go live with my mom, they will say, "Oh no, we don't have any person right now. We are still looking." They are always looking for nannies. They are always looking for house help. They are always looking for chef. They are always looking for people that will cook, clean. And why didn't she go register? No, the agency that will register her is your husband. Your husband has an agency for registering nannies and then volunteered. Instead of you to speak up, my sister, I know it didn't sit well with you the first time. This girl is your child's godmother. This girl was your maid of honor. This girl is entangled in your marriage. She's like in the center like this. This is you. This is your husband. This is the girl. She's the glue that holds three of you together. You don't see something wrong with it, my love? You don't see something wrong? And now she has become a nanny that is not a nanny. This one is what we call VIP nanny. This is executive nanny. She's a nanny, but she don't do nanny job. She's a nanny, but she doesn't do nanny job. Baby, for once, be selfish about you and your daughter. Fight for your home. Otherwise, now you they go rush you or they go take your marriage from you. And that does not mean if she leaves that your husband might go find her another place, which is a possibility. Your husband might go find her another place. But it is high time you have a woman to woman talk with that girl. First of all, find out her origin. Go to your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law. Find out, does anybody even know this girl? And when you get your information real good, now sit your husband down and tell your husband, you see this, you see this, am I see, yes, see, yes, see, yes, copy, yes, copy. It is over. You see this hide and seek, is done. You see that girl? She's not your childhood friend and she's leaving my house. I don't want her to be my nanny. If I want a nanny, I'll go get me a nanny. Okay? She gotta leave. She got to leave my house. She's no longer our responsibility. Let her go be a responsibility of herself. She's a grown woman. She is a grown woman. And I know that that is also very risky because your husband might agree with you. Now go get another place for her. And like that girl said, be very careful because if she knows that you're going to kick her out of your house, remember your baby is still there. These women can go to any extent to get what they want. She might want to buy you and your baby so that she can finally have the man wholesale. So if you need reinforcement, if you need your mother-in-law to come and help you, if you need your sister-in-law to come and be part of this is now a family situation. We have to deal with it as a family. If your mother-in-law needs to come up there and say, "Nay," you know those mother-in-laws, they fear nothing. Hey, leave my son alone. If you need reinforcement, but maybe something got to be done. You can't keep keeping quiet. You can't keep tiptoeing around your house. You can't keep being a monitoring spirit in your own home. This is your home. Okay? You can't be insecure in your own home, always afraid of your life and the life of your child. No. Take a stand, step up and do something about it. All right? All right, my uniques. I'm about to leave you guys. I'm going to talk about the I want to talk about the POS empowerment. I have not really looked at that competition. I have been so busy at the daycare. I've been so busy cooking, doing something. I've not really looked at it. So I'm going to use this weekend and next week to look at that contest. And hopefully on April 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On April the 5th, we're going to do the results. Okay, we're going to choose 10 people. I'm going to go because I've not really gone to their pages. I told Stella to do it, but I don't know whether she did. I'm going to go to their pages. Stella, if you're here, go to their page. Excuse me. Write down their names, their contest number, and how many views they have. Their name, their contest number, and how many views they have. And then you go to their pages on Facebook and see have they been following the instructions? Have they been sharing our post? Not because some of them will hear it now and go share from now till tomorrow. No. Before today, have they been sharing? Have they been commenting? Have they been liking? I hope everything on my page should be on their page. And then I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to just what I don't go only by the views. You can have 6,000 views, but I come to your page and you're not sharing, you will not get it. Okay? I want to empower 10 people, but if I find only 6 people that follow the rules, those are the only 6 I will empower. I won't just empower you because you're a contestant or because I said I want 10 people. If I want 10 people and there are 12 of you, but it's only 4 people that follow the instruction, then I'm going to divide the money to those 4. We'll buy them the machine and then maybe give them more. Instead of give before, we're going to buy the machine, activate it for them and give them 20,000 mobilization. If I find only 4 people that follow the instruction, then I'm going to we might give them 50,000. Instead of 20,000, we give them 50. We might give them more, but I will not. You see, before I do that, but I won't do it anymore. Before, even if you didn't do it right, I'll say, okay, let me have mercy. Since I said 10, let me just give 10 people. No. 2025 is a different ballgame. We're not doing that. If you don't want to be part of the family, if you don't want to follow the rules, then you're not going to benefit from the group. Okay? So I said 10 of them. I hopefully Stella will find 10 people that shared all our videos, did all the likes, commented on our video, came to the lives. You don't have to come to all the live, but at least once a week you came to the live. I don't mind. I know data is expensive. So I come live 4 times a week. Even if you came only once, I'm okay with it. You came only once, you shared all you have a lot of my videos on your page. The contest video is also on your page. Then you're good to go. If I find only two people that did it, then I will buy them the machine and give them 100,000 mobilization fee. Chicken, that's what we're doing. Because it's high time. I keep doing this. I say, no, let me help them. Let me help them. But it looks like you guys don't like to follow instructions. You guys think you can do it. No, we're not doing it anymore. If I find only one person that followed the rule, I'll give that one person the money for the machine and I'll give that person 150,000 as mobilization fee. That's what I'm going to do. I will still give out that money, but I'll give it to 2 people, 3 people, 1 person, if that is the person that followed instruction. Because I see some of you have 6,000 views. I have never seen you in my life. I go to your page, I don't even see a single video from my page. Already, if you know, you have already been disqualified. And Stella, I don't want you to start because now all of them will run and go start sharing. No. You have to go back. When did we start the contest? We started the contest in February. So I want you to check between February 1 and today, March 29th. That is what I want you to look at. Even if they post after today, it doesn't count because the result is supposed to be on Monday. It was supposed to be 31st, but I can't call the result on Monday because I don't go live on Monday. So I'm going to move it to Saturday. So if they like, let them post from this 29th all through the 4th. Sorry, it's too late. So Stella, check from February 1 we started until March 29th. Have they been sharing? Have they been coming to live? Have they check for me, Stella? Please check for me. If you need data, take 2,000 naira from our account and get data and make sure you do a thorough finding from now till Monday, because the result is next week Friday. So next week Saturday. So take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Go to their page. Go through February. Go through March. If possible, see how many posts you can see. If they have only 10 posts, put 10 posts. You say Akudo Ehirim contestant 1, 6,900 views on 10 post sharing. Chidema Ehirim contestant 2, 5,000 views, only 2 shares. I want you to just take your time. That's why I say take 2,000 from our account and buy you data. So you have data to go through all of it and then send me the result. If it is only 3 people that follow the instruction, they are the only 3 people that get the money. They get 50,000 and they get their machine and activation fee. I'm not going to do that anymore because I said 10. That doesn't mean I'll go take 10 people that didn't even come to our live, did not even share our video. If you're not sharing, you're not coming to live. Where do you think we're getting the money to give you? When you share, you comment, you come to live. That's how we make the money that we share. So if you can't just come and take the money and disappear, you don't want people to know you're following us, you don't want people to know you even know us, but you want to get our money. Nehi Kappa, it doesn't work that way. All right, so that's what we are going to do. Stella, take your time throughout this weekend. I want you to do that, and I'm going to check on when you send me the list, I'm going to check too on my side, and then we're going to go from there. Okay? We are going to go from there. So, if you know you're a contestant, I hope you've been following the rules. If you have not been following the rules, it's gonna be okay, let me look at the comments a little bit before I leave. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Let's be guided, my people. 20 friends cannot play together for 20 years. Women, stand up for yourself. Oh, you need to be selfish. Let her leave your home. Which one is childhood friend again? Who did one help self? Be wise. Yes, childhood friend for 12 years. Everywhere this man goes. The girl was telling me yesterday when I was talking to her, she said, Mama, Unique, my husband will change job and get another job. Before I know it, the girl has found a way to come and start working in the job. This girl is a monitoring spirit. She's in love with your husband. Guys, hold on, let me get something to drink. I don't know. My Uniques, the new thing now, I don't know what's going on with me. The new thing now is that when I get hungry, I start feeling like I'm about to throw up. If I didn't know better, I would think I'm pregnant. But I can't be pregnant. Buchi is 24 years old. Buchi is going to be 20. How old now? Buchi is going to be 23. So I cannot be I'm telling you, when I get hungry now, if I don't go find something to eat or drink, it's like I'm about to pass out. I'll start like about to throw up. I think it's old age. Old age is trying to show me shaggy. Don't let this face deceive you now. Mama, you think it's old though. You guys, pardon me. Let me eat some banana before I hit my head on the floor. My, open your eyes. What is wrong with you people? You want to make Amanse, you don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. You better say something. If you don't say anything, they will put pepper for your eyes. Happy Mothering Sunday. Thank you, my love. Ebere. Ebere Egbato. Happy Mothering Sunday, my love. How are you? Oh, Jesus help me. Ebere, how you there, my love? Jagruda. Ebere nwanyị ọma Jagruda. Oh my goodness. All right, my dear. Let me see. Let me read a few of these things before I go. He says, don't last forever. One day it go expire for real. You look at Kudo, ha ha ha. You think patience, after some time you get tired. Onyoma Angelina. After some time you don't want to be Onyoma Angelina anymore. Because Onyoma Angelina is not working for you. They will always be sorry. Unique Akudo TV is really painful. Yes, so come in. I wanted you to say something, but your network is not working. Hello? Hello?
To release that guy.
Hello?
There's one man.
You're not saying anything. Hello? I don't know why he keeps coming, but he doesn't say anything. Okay. He says, oh my God, this is so much. Things, my brother, things are happening. When you come to my inbox and hear voice notes, there are certain ones you will hear, and you begin to ask yourself, what kind of human beings are these? Who will do this to their wife? Who will do this to their wife? This man took ex-girlfriend, kept in his house, pretending to be his cousin. Sleeping with her, they will go to work, their wife will go, because the wife is a nurse and works night. So the wife will go to work in the night, they just continue their love. And this guy was doing everything, buying things for her, thinking, oh, my sister-in-law, she's so nice. Oh, angel on earth. She doesn't know that she's a demon in human form. She's waiting to get pregnant. You're right, my love. She's waiting to get pregnant. These women can do these days. You have to be very careful. Shine your eyes. They are destroyers. That's all they do. They want what you have. That's the problem. You know, this aspect of they want what you have. They want that. If you give them that man, they no go take it. But because that man is around you or that woman is around you, they want it. But when you take that man and woman, give them to them, they no go want them. The nanny only want to baby the baby nanny, the husband. Stella, you dey crazy. You're saying this that's the way it is, my love. I know, Chinda, I know these things. That's the way it is. Some of these women, when they come and open their mouth and tell you, you'll be saying, network, please free me, please. I don't talk, I'm something day on ground. Something day on ground. I told her. She was like, no, mommy, they have never given me yesterday. Even as I was telling her, I said, my sister, are you sure that your husband never dated this girl? She said, no, mommy. You know, all the while, when I met my husband, he introduced me to her as her childhood friend. And nothing, ma. I was with the man now for 3 years. Even when the girl met her boyfriend, she told us she met a man and they are living together now. Mommy, nothing. You know, once in a while, she might say, oh, she wants to go out with us. And maybe if you're going to a club, she will go with us. But mama, They don't even talk to each other. They don't, they'll be talking to each other like on the phone, and I'll be hearing my husband will put it on speaker. It's like, mommy, nothing. I say, shut up. Eh? Mechie gonu, like my grandma will say, Mechie gonu, shut up. What kind of a childhood friend is this? During your wedding, you wanted your junior sister to be your maid of honor. Your husband say, no, she has been here with us now. It's okay. She loves you like a sister. She doesn't have a sister. You are like a sister. You made her your maid of honor. When you guys were planning the wedding, she was in every planning. Every planning. When you guys want to go test the food to make sure what the food, she will say, I want to be there. Your husband say, it's okay now, let her come tag along. You will say, no, Monday is good for you. She will say, no, Friday is good for her. Your husband will say, okay, now let's do it on Friday. Are you for real? You crazy? Why? Are you that desperate for marriage that you let this girl run your marriage for you, run everything for you? Because she wasn't planning your wedding. News flash. She was planning her wedding. Even though you were the bride that day, she was your bridesmaid. That she was the bride in her head. When you were saying the vow with your husband, that those vows your husband said to you, your husband was saying it to her at the back. You don't know? Okay, now. You will later tell say, Mama, you need told you. Then when you had your daughter, you chose a man and a woman to say, okay, this man and a woman, you guys agreed. That's the family. Now let us look for a second family. Your husband say use her. Use her that is not married though. You ask your husband why now? She's not married. You want she say it's okay. She has always been there. You agreed. Everything you agree. What are you? Like my mother will say, are you Okwenda? Are you an Okwenda? Everything is yes, yes. Everything is Everything is yes, yes, yes. Are you an Okwenda? What is wrong with you? And then she's now the godmother. All of a sudden, she is homeless and nobody wants to keep her. She also lost her job because apparently she has no job. Now she wants to be your nanny. And you also agree to that. Okwenda, you agree to that too. What is wrong with you? Now she has moved into your house. The first week she was taking care of your baby. She was doing what she's supposed to do. But since that day, she's now the nanny to your husband. She has become a nanny to your husband. She's no longer nanny to your baby because you and your husband are now the nannies to the baby. She's not nanny to your husband. They are sitting from the time your husband come back from work from 6 p.m. until 9, 10 when you go to bed, they are playing video games. When you are in the kitchen cooking and the baby is sleeping, you tell her to come and help you. And she will tell you no, she wants to carry the baby. She will go carry your baby and sit down. So you cook dinner and serve her. Don't you see that she's the real wife? You are just the house girl. You are the true nanny. Sister, you are the nanny. You taking care of the baby. You're cooking dinner for her. You finish the food you serve for her. She comes to the dining table, she eats with you, and then she goes back to go play video game while you're in the kitchen washing the dishes and cleaning up. Baby, don't you see who in this family? You are the nanny. And you've been keeping quiet, trying to be on your Angelina, trying to be on your Melissa. Baby, it's time you speak up. Oh. It's time you open your mouth and say, Nehi, Nehi Kaba. It's time you get up and say, I am not doing this anymore. I am not. You have to stand up. My sisters, I tell you this thing all the time. Stop allowing something that you cannot finish. Anything you want to do in your family, okay? Hold on a second. I want to see something. Hold on. Anything you want to do in your family, make sure that is something you can continue. I always tell you guys this thing. You see, when you're dating Papa Emeka or you're dating Mama Emeka, I know of a man, I was talking to him. He's a barber. So I was asking him, I said, now what happened to the lady you were engaged to? You were engaged to be married to that girl. What happened? I don't see that girl anymore. He's one of my uniques. I said, I don't see the girl anymore. What happened? What happened to the girl? The girl was so good for you. What happened? I saw the girl take you to church. I saw the girl change who you were. You know, that is the best compliment you can give to a man is when you make a man a better version of himself or you make a woman a better version. That means there's something about you that is making him want to be better. That's the best compliment. Not about how beautiful you are. Do you know what the man told me? The man said, no, Mama Unique, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. She wants to control me. I said, what do you mean that she wants to control you? He told me, he said, Mama Unique, when I was dating her and we were boyfriend and girlfriend, he knows I like to go to strip clubs. He knows I like the women at the strip clubs. And she goes with me. She even paid them to give me a dance, a she will pay those, those, what do you call them, exotic dancers or those strippers or whatever. She will pay them for them to give me a private dance. And that's what I liked about her. She was down with it. She told me that it's not a big deal for her. She don't care about those things, you know. And that's what I liked about her because my other girlfriends will not let me. And I'll be sneaking to go to strip clubs. But this one let me. She would dress up, look good, and then we go. And then when we go there, she knows the ones I like. She will tell those ones she'll pay them and to give me a private dance because she knows I like that. And she was my girl. She was my girl. But I noticed that immediately I engaged her. She now told me I can't go to the strip club anymore. I asked her why. She said because she doesn't like it. I said, don't come to me with that rubbish. Don't come to me with that rubbish. You were paying for people to give me dances. You know, I dated you for 3 years. You know that was my thing. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do all the other stuff that men do. The only thing I love is I love to go to strip clubs. You know that about me. And you encouraged me. You went with me. You paid for my dances. Sometimes you tell me my birthday, you did one and organized the girls to come to me. All of a sudden now, because I put a ring on you, now you want to cut me off? Oh, no, 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 no. That's not going to happen. You let me do it before, so you have to let me do it now. And the girl said, no, I am a Christian. I don't believe in that. He said, but you were a Christian when you were letting me do it. You make me go to, you promise me if you go to strip club with me on Saturday, will I go to church with you on Sunday? And that was our thing. We go to strip club on Saturday night and then we go to church on Sunday. It was okay with you. It was cool with you. Why are you changing up on me? She said, this guy told me, Mama Unique, that's why we broke up. I say, in this lifetime? She said, yes, so you cannot be pretending that something is okay with you. And now that you think we are getting married, you want to stop me. So what else are you pretending about? I say, my brother, are you for real? She said, yes, so Mama, you need so it shows that the good girl thing she's doing is also pretense. Because now that I put a ring on her, she's not trying to tell me what I can do, what I can't do. No more strip club, no more this, no more that. No. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not gonna work. My sisters, you see what I'm telling you? You want to pretend like things are okay with you. That man is drinking and falling apart, and when he gets drunk, you are the one that helps him, and you say, it's okay, it's okay. Now you want to marry to him, and you want to tell him, no, you cannot drink in my house. And the man is telling you, shit, it's not happening. You let me do it before. Why can't I do it now? Don't start what you cannot finish. If you know you don't like something, you better start sounding it from the beginning. Me no like. Me no like. Me no like. Me no like. This is not okay with me. I don't like this. 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 Make it known you don't like it. Don't come and pretend holy wedge. Oh, it's okay. If that one makes you happy, your happiness is my happiness. So what happened now? Why is my happiness no longer your happiness? Why are you trying to take my happiness away from me? Were you not the one that said that whatever, as you please, me Lord, as you please, me Lord? Now you're trying to tell me no, not as you please anymore. Don't start what you can't finish. Don't be who you are not. Don't compromise your convictions for somebody that is not willing to compromise his for you. I've told you the story of a sister that came here. She compromised her Christian values and went. The man kept begging her, send me your nude pictures. He said, no, I can't send you my nude pictures. I'm a Christian. The man said, well, if you want to marry me, I must first of all test and have sex with you. If I'm not going to knock you, then forget it. The girl said, well, forget it. After some time, the girl now felt like, oh, he has gone to my village to ask. He's really serious about me. The girl now went for a weekend and they had sex. They knocked each other. From that time, the man now said, I no marry again. What the man did, was it good? No. What the man did, was it fair? No. But do people do it? Yes, they do. The man now said, oh, so you must not have been a true Christian. Because if after all this preaching, after you won't do this, you won't do this, you still came to my house and I still slept with you. So who knows who else you have compromised your standards for? And this is the reason why the man dumped her. But for me, I don't think that's the reason. I think that man used it as an excuse. The man never truly loved her. The man never truly wanted her. I told her, I said, baby, I think all the man wanted from you was sex. And once he got it, he now used an excuse of, oh, you don't know what you believe in to leave. But Unique, shine your eyes. I tell you these things because I want you guys to shine your eyes. This is not the year, baby. No be small executive nanny. Unique Akudo, mama, right up. This one na real executive nanny. That's who she is. She's not a nanny to little children. She likes nanny to big men, like husbands. That's what she nannies for. The husband and the lady have a plan. She should be careful before they throw her out of her home. Make she shine her eyes. Yes, so she has to. It's rough out here, my people. It's rough. Some ladies too do sha. They find another thing where ripe where she no so. Yes, so she want reap where she no so. But that's the problem. That's the generation we are in. Everybody want to reap where they did not sow. After all, okay, let me say this. This man has been your best friend for 12 years. So that means you have been in love with this man. Why didn't you go for this man? Why didn't you tell this man, I love you, I want you, leave this lady, don't marry this lady, it's you that I want? Why? You are just lurking in the shadow. Only Otunzuzo. That's what you are. Otunzuzo woman. You've been lurking in the shadow. Just following like a goat, following like a sheep, nwabusu, cat, meow, meow, by the corner. And you saw her do all this, get married, have a baby, and now you want to come into her house and from under her, take her husband from her. And you think, say, go better for you. No go better. What you sow is what you reap. What you throw into the universe is what comes back to you. Better that way, Mama Unique. I support. If you're here, be here in full, my people. Yes, so that's the way I'm going to do that. If you know you are participating in that thing and you have not been sharing, just Kuguma, count yourself out. You're not there. I'm not going to do it. I did it before. I will just say, you know what, since I said 10 people, let me still choose 10 people. No, I'm not doing it anymore. Mama, this is a good idea. Some people come to collect just to buy views and win without sharing and posting. Yes, my love. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. Because we have done this. Where are the people we did 1 million for? Where are they? Where are the 2 people we gave 150 for skilled empowerment? Where are they? Where are the 10 people we gave the first POS? It's only very few of them that still come. So they come and they buy views, they win the views, and then they leave. No, I'm looking at your views, but I'm also looking at your share. Is where this contest. What is going to win this contest is how many times my video is on your page. That's why I told Stella, every contestant you get, count, go to their page, count from that February 1 till March 29th. How many? If they have posted only 5, put 5 beside their name. If they have posted 10, put 10 beside their name. If they have shared only 12 of our stuff, put it beside. What is going to determine this result is how many times you shared, not how many views you have. Because if you're sharing our post, that means at least you are interested. If you're coming to our life, that means at least you're interested. You don't just go sit down there and buy view, and then you come and take POS, take money, and then leave. We don't see you again until the next time. Now, as we are, if you're growing, you are maturing. Now we are growing, we are maturing. It was before that we are doing just to be kind to everybody, just to accommodate everybody. But I'm noticing that the more we accommodate them, the more they don't care. The more they just come and take and leave. Unfortunately, we are tired of that. So we are not doing that anymore. If it is only 3 people I find, I will distribute whatever I want for the 3 people. If it is only 4 people that follow the instruction, those are the only 4 I'll give. If we find 10 of them that did it, we'll give the 10 of them. But if we find one, only one, then we give the whole thing to that one. If it's only one of them that shared enough, let's say we have 12 contestants and the highest person had only 15 of my posts on their view, I will choose that person. And let's say the other one, the closest to him is only 6, then I will not take you. I will only take that one that has 15, and that's it. And that's the only person I'll take. I'm not doing that anymore. We are maturing now. We are getting more strict because it's like we have been babying and babying everybody, thinking, okay, let's baby them. Maybe they will understand and do better the next time. But apparently they are not. They are still repeating the same thing. And what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you want a different result, you have to do something different. So since they have refused to do something different, I have also refused to go along with that. I'm going to do something different. Okay? So that's what we are going to do. And Mommy, okay, I read that. Mommy, this is a good idea. All right, I'm about to leave you guys. Let me read a few more things and I leave. Mama Unique TV, I think each and every one of them should go to the activity log and get all the evidence of their sharing since that February. Good. Okay, I didn't even know that. So if you go to your activity log, you can get it. Okay, so if you are a contestant on that POS, go to your activity log, get it. I don't know. I don't know all these things. So if you have an activity log of you sharing our post, send it to me or send it to Stella. Stella, you can go to their inbox to all the contestants and tell them to send you their activity log. Don't send to me, send to Stella. So while you send those to Stella, you still go and check, get 2,000 naira worth of data. Take your time, don't be in a hurry. The result is next week Saturday on the 5th. So take your time and go through it, write it down, make sure you tell me how many times they shared Unique Akudo TV on their page, on their profile. Some of you will come to me, no, I've been sharing on my profile, but my name, I entered with Akude Hirim, but what I answered on Facebook on my profile is Chidimmo Okonkwo. Chidimmo Okonkwo did not come for the contest. Do you understand me? You came to the contest as Akudo Ehirim. So the page I want to be sharing me should be Akudo Ehirim. Don't take my videos and go share it at your other page, Chidimmo Okonkwo, and tell me, but mommy, this is my page too. I'm sure, Chidimmo Okonkwo is not a contestant. So you should share it on the one that you are contesting with. So those little rules, I'm going to start enforcing them because sometimes I let it slide. I say it's okay, even if I find, even if you have with, okay, it's okay. Or rather, I'll say, you know what, even if it is 10,000, let me give. No more. I'm not doing all that anymore. No more. So if you're not part of it, if you are not sharing, just tell yourself, Kukuma, go rest because you're not getting it. Some of them, that contestant that entered, I have not seen them on my life. Since that February, I go live 4 times a week. 4 times 4 weeks is 16 a month. 16 a month. That's 32 lives. I've never seen them in one. Then when I post a lot of reels, I post a lot of notifications, you will never see their name on any comments because they just put that video and then went and bought views and then left. They just put that video, made sure that their views is about 5,000, about 4,000, about 6,000, about 10,000, and then they just left it at that. With the hope that whenever I come, how can you have 6,000 views, but you have only 10 likes, and then you have only 20 comments? So how are you getting these views that People know that you are in a contest. The first thing they do is not to like that video for you, then put a comment for you, even if they don't want to share. But you have 6,000 views, you have 1,500 shares, because you think Mama Unique is looking. If you see that you shared a lot, that means that's how you got the views. But you keep forgetting, when I click on your share, I can go to where you shared, and I saw that everywhere you've been sharing, zero view. Zero view. Nobody, it's only one or two I saw that you have one view. So if only one or two, you had 1,500 shares. In that 1,500 shares, only 3 of them had one view. The rest had zero views. So how did you get 6,000 views? And then among all these, you have only 30 likes. And then you have only 32 comments. So these people know you are in a contest, and they know you are playing to win. And they couldn't even say good luck to you. They couldn't even say, oh, this is nice. They couldn't even say, please vote for her. They couldn't. These 6,000 people came and watched your video, and they couldn't even like your video to up to 100, up to 100 comments, up to 100 shares. No, but you have all the shares, you have all the views, and you think, Mama Unique don't know. I know all these things. I just, sometimes I leave it alone. I say, don't worry. So it's okay. Since they contested, let's do it. But not 2025. You remember what I told you the motto is this year? The motto is, do not be deceived. Do not be deceived. This is not the year. Last year was no grief for nobody. This year is do not be deceived. We are not going to do all that this year. Ezechukwu blessing. I see you, Mama. Mama, tomorrow is Mothering Sunday. I'm inviting you. Yes, so I already called my mom and wished her Mothering Sunday. Tomorrow is Mothering Sunday. I will see what, maybe tomorrow, Mothering Sunday. Let me see. Maybe after church, we might just give out some lunch money for mothers. I'll see how tomorrow looks. I might go live after church and maybe give out 2,000 for mothers to go chocolates. I'll see. Okay. Now this kind thing they make the inbuilt with what of my gender to be activated. Before you know, the wife will buy the husband and the so-called nanny. Which is true. Because now that she's feeling like this, you see, she's feeling insecure in her own home. She said, Mama Unique, I know they sleep. She said, Mama Unique, I'll be hearing them talking and I will be, doze off. And then when I wake up, I can't hear them anymore. I now tiptoe to the hallway. I now go peek in the parlor. I want to see what they're doing. And then maybe my husband is carrying the baby, watching the TV, and the girl is maybe looking on her phone. I have not seen them in a compromised situation, but I am always going to check. What if what are you are in your own house and you're always snooping, eavesdropping? Is that a good way to live? No. That's not a good way to live. That's not a good way to live. Yeah, I read that one. Stella, I read your own. Okay, let me see a few more. Then I leave you guys. I'll see you guys for Mothering Sunday tomorrow. Hopefully, let's see whether we can find a little bit of money for our mothers. Maybe 25 mothers or 30 mothers tomorrow. Happy Mothering Sunday to all our phenomenal mothers. Mothers rock. Those people are too much. Many blessings, ma. Much love for you. Much love to you too, my love. Much love to you, my darling. All right, I'm about to leave you guys. It has been a wonderful day. It has been beautiful talking to you guys. Shine your eyes. See, when I bring these stories to you, I don't bring these stories to you for us to just talk about story. Hey, this story is good. No, Mama Unique knows a lot of stuff. I bring them to you because everything about Unique is empowerment. We empower you mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, socially, and otherwise. This is to empower you emotionally, mentally, and psychologically. Be wise. Use your brain. What you don't like, tell them you don't like it. If you know, don't start something you cannot finish. Open your eyes wide like this. Be looking. This kind of your friend is telling you, oh, this is my childhood friend. Who tell you? Have you investigated? Is he really childhood friend? Does your mother-in-law and sister-in-law, do they know this childhood friend? Even if they know this childhood friend, it's okay. Childhood friend, stay over there. Childhood friend, over there. Okay? Stay a little bit away from my family. Give us a little bit of privacy. You can be a friend. I don't doubt your friendship, but from afar, over there. All right? You can't be monitoring me. You can't be tiptoeing around me. You can't be all over my life. Go get a life. You have a life. Go get your own life. Go get a man. Go get a husband. Go get a child. Move. Get something else and leave me alone. All right? Guys, if you have not liked this video, please like this video. Ezine Judith, how are you, my love? How are you, mama? Comfort, Ekwelam, shine your eyes, well, well, shine your eyes, my darlings. You can't say I didn't tell you, shine your eyes. If you didn't get anything from Mama Unique, at least you can say you got some wisdom. Shine your eyes, all right? I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mothering Sunday. Enjoy. All the mothers in the house, go out tomorrow, worship God, enjoy your Mothering Sunday. If your mommy is alive, please call your mother, love on her, send her something if you have something, buy her something if you have something. If you don't have anything and she's close to you, give her a hug, give her a kiss. Mothers are phenomenal. Those women went through a lot to make sure that you are here and you are who God created you to be. Love on your mother, adore them, admire them, do something special for them. Even if you don't have money, you know how to cook. Cook something, abacha, do something special. You know how to do zobo, give them, mama, this is zobo is for you. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye bye. Be bye. Be bye. Bye bye.